Great start this morning. Okay. So, sorry again to everybody. You know, sometimes these things happen. We have bad starts, and then we hopefully fix problems, and things work great the next time. So, we are set back up. I think all the network trouble should be gone now. Knock on wood. So the plan is we're going to finish playing through Octonaut, and then we will do the 3 p.m. ladder race. I'm giving myself as much time as possible to finish Octonaut, and then if we have some extra time before the race, we will do a little bit of practice for today's race. It is Ambrosia, but we're going to give it some practice if we get a chance. So, let's get back to this. Once again, thank you to East Asia Soft for providing the key for today's game. If you're watching me on Mixer, there is a link to where I will be soon. We are moving to Twitch. Not Facebook gaming. Didn't think it was for me. So, we're going to go with Twitch. Thanks to all the new follows in the last day. I realized, Carnage offered to put a follow my new channel in his most recent giveaway, which I am super appreciative of. It's a big help. If anybody watches this in the future, we'll probably run a few giveaways as well over the next month or two of some of my favorite recent games from the ID at Xbox program, most likely. So keep an eye out. And hopefully, stick around. We do play some cool stuff here. Not just achievement spam games and not just Link to the Past. So let's get started. Once again, thank you to East Asia Soft for providing a key for today. We played a little bit of this earlier, and we did quite a bit, but unfortunately, things just didn't go well. So I know what I'm doing for like the first 3 or 4 levels. We just have to beat them again. So yes, from what we had discovered earlier, you know what, let me see where I was achievement-wise. We had 8 out of the 14 achievements. Collect 20 cakes. Collect 30 Gashapon capsules. Collect 250 diamonds. Kill 1,000 enemies. Defeat the Sticky Treat. And defeat Mechanoid. What we had done earlier was we collected 12 violet diamonds, purple diamonds. We beat King Crunky. We killed 500 enemies. Collected 12 yellow diamonds, 12 red diamonds, 12 green diamonds, and killed 50 enemies. Once again with the silver hand. I didn't watch yesterday, so I didn't get that emoji. Or emote. So for the diamonds, what we figured out was if you shoot a diamond, it goes from green to the next color, and then it goes from green to yellow, then to red, then to purple, and then to the violet-y color. The other colors give you a bit more points, but it doesn't appear any of the achievements are for point scoring. So really it's just we need to score the points. Well, collect the diamonds. You get a shield, which seems pretty resilient. Looks like each hit takes about 50 HP off of it. So. But yes, welcome back, Wilcash. Hopefully today goes much smoother now. Everything was set up. The way it used to be was our modem had, we had 2 separate modems. One for phone and one for internet/TV. And so instead we have switched to one for everything. And, so when I came on earlier, we were all set up on the TV internet side, but hadn't yet swapped over the TV stuff. Or, sorry, the internet and TV was swapped over, but the phone wasn't. So then what had happened was that some extra work was going in there, and I didn't realize it. And that was kind of why we were having spotty issues in there. If I had realized, I probably would have just waited. But, you know, no biggie. During this transition, anything on Woovit especially, like if I get any promos for that program, I will definitely be double streaming. It turns out my Twitch stuff doesn't count yet, because we don't qualify yet on Woovit with Twitch. So we'll use that as like a, we'll have to still stream to Mixer for stuff like this. But, you know, it's not too bad. This first level is actually much longer than some of the other ones we went through. It's weird. So yeah, the plan is definitely we'll do the Ambrosia race at 3. See if we can get off to a 3-0 start this season. I'm a little hesitant to believe that's going to happen, but, you know, one can be optimistic. We got an auto host. Thanks, Lilcash. On Mixer. Yeah. Right? Might have to clean that up when you got jokers like me on it. Amazing! So yeah, from what I've been hearing, I know a lot of people have been talking about this one getting removed from... Do you not have auto scroll on? Or like move on after an hour kind of setting or whatnot? Huh. So yours should stay on one stream until it's over. Weird. That's what I've been hearing. That was the rumor. Was that this game was actually getting hit for that. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I do know that when I searched for an image to use for today's intro screen, that something else came up. And it looked like some like little kids show. So I have no idea what's up. What is it called on Steam anyway? Oh, was it? Even weirder then. Wait, changed to or away from Octonaut? I guess is the question. Tacoton. So maybe Octonaut will become Tacoton on these other storefronts in the next couple of weeks. I don't know. For now, we're playing the game called Octonaut. It came out, I believe, this week on Xbox. It also came out on PS4 and Switch, but due to what we believe was some copyright issues, it has been since removed for now. I don't know, I like the name Tacoton. That's pretty cool. Relatively speaking. Amazing! So, Ulcash, since you haven't picked a sprite in a while, which one do you want to see today? And there's all the new ones. We tried Charizard the other night, and it was only okay. We were kind of disappointed. So. Goose is not off limits. I will try the goose. I know it's a little bit short of a sprite, but I think we can cope. I think I'm to the point now where I'm willing to jump outside the bubble I'm hoping the new Samus one's better than the previous one that we did, because that first one was not great. I will say the Super Metroid one looks a lot better. I don't like the Ninja Star ability, to be honest. But yeah, I can go with either the Goose or the new Metroid sprite. The Super Metroid sprite looks really good. So I'm hoping it definitely performs. Or at least looks better. The one thing I would say about the... Scruff and I were kind of ripping on the Charizard. Charizard was a bit chonky. And then the sprite color was just weird. It just had this, like... I don't know if you watched Olcash, but it was just like... Charizard had this... The blue male was just... It was blue. So it became the Totodile sprite to us. Scruff called it Totodile, and I was just like, oh my god, that's perfect. And then the red male sprite for Charizard was purple. And I don't have a problem with purple. Like, it's not purple is the being a problem. But it just... There were better options, we thought. The big thing we were kind of hoping for was like a Mega Charizard coloring to it. And it unfortunately just wasn't. Okay. Fair enough. But there's plenty of new sprites, and we can always go back to others. I did see somebody posted in one of the Link to the Past randomized Discords I'm in that they were working on a, or like there was some work going into a Hollow Knight one. Which, as I've said, like, if the Knight became a sprite, it would be my go-to. I just, you know, I love that game so much, and that sprite would just be so perfect. So Octonaut, though. Yeah, I think this one's okay. I don't know what it is. It's always like East Asia does so many of these shmuppy games. It's very interesting. I don't get why. Not that I dislike them, I think they're fine games. I just find it weird that like of the 3 achievement spam-ish publishers, only East Asia's got a bit of a theme to theirs. Rat and Sometimes You, and we haven't seen a Sometimes You in a while. It's weird, they don't put out games as frequently. I mean, I would say that there's more effort into some of their publishes at times. Not always, mind you. Sometimes we've definitely seen stuff that's been a little bit more below par, but I feel like there's, for what it's worth, they definitely put in a little more. Yeah. But that's my point, like, we get like a weekly Ratalaika and almost like every other week East Asia at this point, and like Sometimes You, we've had like longer lulls. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, we defeated Sticky Treat for another achievement. See, I don't know who works on these in these teams, so that would explain a lot. The outpost. What I will say though, Olkesh, is that the thing is that I've also noticed that Sometimes You will go through, like, you know, they'll have a week or 2 weeks where they'll put out 2 games, and then there'll be 2 months without any. So that's why I was kind of curious. Like, if it is one guy, I don't know how, or one person, you know, how they decide when to do XYZ on their publishing side. Because I've definitely had periods of time where, like, oh, I've got, you know, 3 games, or 2 or 3 games from them, and then there'll be a period where it's like nothing. So. My issue with these weapon changes is I don't even feel like sometimes they make a difference in how much you're doing. Damage-wise. Like, sometimes it just feels like as a hit, rather than a hit is a bigger hit or a smaller hit. Because this flamethrower is just pretty hot garbage of a weapon. Scatter shot's at least good. Hey, thanks for the host, Dopey. And welcome to everybody I think is coming in. I don't know. I'm over on Twitch mainly, so I can't see as much. Okay, this one I can work with. So yes, we are playing Octonaut. This is the new East Asia Soft. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. If you're in the Mixer chat, you can see that there's some issues with this one. Apparently with possible copyright issue stuff. So it might get a name change or could be exiting the Xbox store, because apparently it is no longer on at least Switch and PS4 stores, but it is East Asia Soft, as I said, so if you're looking for some moderately quick gamer score, you know what you're getting yourself into. But yes, as I'm sure all of you are aware, you know, we've got the whole Mixer, you know, going away stuff. My plan is switching over to Twitch, so if you're interested, my recommendation is come over to Twitch, say hello. We are set up, we are restreaming to both right now. The one thing we are doing in the meantime is we are using a chat bot to put both chats in. Because I prefer at least it to work for everybody to see it. So, at least until, we'll call it July 22nd, we will be on both platforms with Restream, and then when Mixer shuts down, we will be strictly on Twitch. Or at least that's the plan right now, so As always, thank you for any support as we make the change. It stinks, but you know, it's what happens. So we're gonna finish up Octonaut today. And then we'll move on to a Link to the Past randomizer race. Today there is an Ambrosia race at 3 p.m. Eastern. We are currently 2-0 on the season. Whoa, that's a lot of... we're 2-0 on the season right now. And we're going to try to continue progressing. Improving on that record. Yeesh. Maybe I should use the dodge mechanic a little more. So yeah, A is shoot, B is dodge. Dodge really just shrinks you down a little Octonaut. And then X uses the Gashapon capsules that you find. Okay, no problem, Cash. We'll be going, I guess, with either Samus or Goose for the race. Not a ton of shields left on me, but hopefully we'll be able to finish this one off. I don't know, we haven't died yet. Hey, another achievement. Mechanoid. Ha! Defeat Mechanoid. So we're on level 7, but I believe you only have to beat level 6 for all the level-based achievements. So now it's just, I need to collect stuff. Well, at least the connection does seem better today now. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the end of my trouble. Toy collector. Collect 30 Gashapon. Okay, this is a bit annoying. It's kind of hard to tell what's a wall and not when your shot goes through all the walls, so you can't see what's actually solid or not. Like, I'm guessing that's a solid wall. But hopefully everybody's doing well today. It's a very nice Saturday. So. At least it seems like a pretty nice day. Okay, I don't know if items actually track outside of a single run. Because I should have collected probably about... Whoa! I should have collected roughly about, 1,000 diamonds by now. But I do not have that achievement yet, so... And I thought I would have gotten the Gashapon one sooner. So I have a feeling that achievements might be a single run or single play session. But as I said, it's hard to say. It's hard to guess right now. Mecha Octonaut. He inked the screen. How dare you? Next shot. If I get hit again, I die. Let's hope not to die. Turns out, though, that the center of the screen's actually safe. Who would have guessed? Oh, hey. It blew up. Oh, and apparently if you keep it low shield for too long, your shields recharge. Was this the last level? Huh? No, it wasn't. There's still another level. Okay. I was gonna say, it felt like a very long level with like 3 bosses. So I was kind of like confused. Oh, that's a column that hurts you. Only problem about this gun is it just shoots a little too slow. Other than that, I don't mind it. And I like the fact that it's got actually like penetration on it. Like, that's really helpful. Penetrating shots are actually a lot better, always, in a lot of these types of games. Whoa. Gonna have to try to harder than this game. Yeah, that's the thing. I just can't put enough damage on some of these enemies because I can't fire quick enough. On weaklings, we're fine. Cake eater. Cake something. We had 20 cakes. Did we get the 1,000 now? Nope. We still need to collect 250 diamonds. I don't know how many we're up to. See, like, against that enemy, I haven't been able to kill it in forever because I just can't put enough damage on it. But now, like, this gun? Easy. Yeah, this isn't like weird looking. But it looks like there's a good chance we'll get some Link to the Past practice in before the race. So, Sub, the thing is that they said apparently the new name, or like apparently Alkesh told me that it was changed on at least the Steam page to Tacoton. And I thought that was actually pretty good. Like, I could live with Tacoton. Did we escape? Was that the end of the level, or we still got another boss? Because usually after you beat a boss, things calm down quickly. Stage complete. Good. But we're still short one achievement. Yeah, I don't know if Taco Town was the original name. So. It's a very Japanese style name, and I don't think that's a bad idea. Okay, cool idea that you can actually move in the credits, but give me something to do while in the credits. Like, I like an enemy to shoot, something to collect. It might not be perfect, but it's better than nothing. Aw, special thanks to me for playing. Yeah, I think it's just the name is the problem right now. Panic mode unlocked. This is a very Smash Bros. Melee type screen. Custom mode unlocked. Sound test unlocked. Okay, but we didn't get the last achievement. What did we miss? I mean, obviously getting 250 diamonds, but like... Okay, apparently some people have said it takes a second run. I mean, if the name's the problem, that's gonna be great. That's the thing. I don't know if the name is the issue, but if it seems to be the problem, because like if you search Octonaut, something completely different than this game comes up. I mean, as always, you know, the East Asia soft games are just okay. They're fine. I never feel like I have much bad to say about these games, but I don't ever have much good to say either. Like, the games are always just okay. Passable. Okay. Cool for the lurky time. Yeah, and that's the thing, Gopi. It's like, I like these. This is definitely a genre that we don't see a ton of on consoles today, you know? You don't see a lot of, like, shmuppy games, arcadey shmup stuff. So, like, I appreciate that. I just wish, you know... I always feel like the games are just a little shallow for the genre, even. Like, we did Visara. I don't remember how long ago at this point, but Indie Gamer Chick, if you know who I'm talking about, she had given away a copy for Visara, and we streamed it. And I really enjoyed that one. That one was hard and was a deep game. But the East Asias always just feel a little bit shallow for the mechanics, or like the game itself. Like, is it weird to say that this one might be the deepest yet? So there's the 1,000, by the way. We do have the completion now. So let's go try out the hard mode. Panic mode. So yeah, Dopey, the plan, like, what I did was, I hadn't ever looked at much on... Whoa, okay. I don't know how closely you've looked at your Woovit pages. But if you go to the Delivered tab and click on a game that you've delivered your content for, it'll show you all the streams that you did of that game. And I have my Twitch account currently linked to my Woovit. It says it doesn't qualify currently, and when I looked... Okay, so when I looked in that tab, I could see the video from earlier from Mixer, but not the one from Twitch. So, as it stands right now, until my Twitch qualifies, I think, I will need the Mixer VOD to be, like, safe and sound. Or the Mixer stream to be safe. So, like, from that perspective, I definitely want to push having both streams active right now, in the hopes that they kind of help each other. Crud. Okay, this game's a lot harder on panic mode. Especially because you start at the beginning of the level if you die in panic, or if you die. Crud. Yeah, we're not gonna go far on that one. We beat the game, but man. Okay, so we're close to signups for the race. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna start getting prepped. What's that one? Pride Pog. Okay. That's something. Dopey, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's lazy. It's, you know, it is some effort, but I'll tell you, it took 5-10 minutes. Go to the Restream website, set up an account, add your Mixer and your Twitch channels to it, get the Restream key, go to your settings and your stream option in OBS Streamlabs, change it from like whatever service you're streaming through, and then just choose restream dash RMTP or something. Put in your stream key and hit go live like normal. It's really, that's it. For the restream, like for the bot thing, I had to download it to my computer, but even that took 5 minutes. So like if you want to, like, it's not going to take you long. So it's not too bad. It's effort, but like, I think getting streaming in general took longer. Okay, let's grab the cable. Yeah, I could do that. It's been a thought. That's why right now, anybody on Mixer can see in my title where like, hey, this is what we're doing, but we're doing this. And then hopefully, seeing the restream bot messages can kind of be a hint as well as like, hey, we're on Twitch. Is that what color you are, Reese? Because right now for me, I see pink. The colors are always weird, man. The colors. Oh, right. Yeah, that would make sense too. Okay, but we finished this one. We finished Octonaut. It took just about an hour today. I think it's an okay game. But, it's East Asia Soft. They're always quick and easy completions. We're going to delete this game, though, because we finished it. And then the announcement for the race just came up. So we're signing up for the race. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves set up. I'm going to, though, first end the recording portion of the stream. So we're just going to hit that.